Niaje African hapa, creator wa Sanaa kwa Sana. Asanti sana kwa kuwata curious enough kuopen hii video na kudai kujua inaongelea nini. Asanti sana, na asanti sana pia kwa support yako yenye umeonyesha hii channel over time na since ianze. Kama ni first time yako hapa, kama ni the first time kukuwa introduced ama kusikia about Sanaa kwa Sana, maybe the title imekucapture ukaamua kucheck out hii video. Hapa hivi ni platform yenye si hufanya music reviews, kuna EP reviews, kuna album reviews, kuna reaction videos, kuna music conversations zenye ziko centered on Kenyan music. Na kama you're a regular viewer, unashanga mbona na pia na introduction, ni juu tuna introduce a new concept, tunaanzisha a new segment kwa channel ya Sanaa kwa Sana, na niko excited sana about it, na itakuwa inaitwa Tech Notes, where tutakuwa tuna discuss everything about music distribution na streaming. Tech Notes itakuwa ina come to you courtesy of myself, but mostly na partner wangu anaitwa Haggai. So niko excited sana, na let's get right into it kusikia our first topic na kuweza kupata some information about it, na hopefully utalearn a lot from this. And nipatie feedback yako on the same, niambie if you want to see more of this, niambie also what topics ungependa kudiscuss ikikuja kwa music streaming na distribution. Haggai, take it over.
My name is Haggai Mwenesi. I am the founder of Omni Music and Entertainment Group Limited. We are a music publishing and entertainment company found in Nairobi. I personally am an artist manager and I like music. What I'm here to talk to you about today is music streaming and distribution. Under the segment Take Notes, we'll be breaking down how streaming works and how you as an artist or as an artist manager or as a publicist, you can position yourself in order to reap the most out of the music streaming business. I will be introducing our first topic. Are you making money from streaming? Number one, a lot of artists come up to me. I interact with a lot of artists, and one question that always comes up in the conversation is, how do streaming platforms pay? Like, how much does a streaming platform pay per stream? Like, such questions come up a lot. And yes, as an artist, or if you're interested in the music business, it is very vital for you to know the pricing and what goes behind the payment of your art. But one thing you should know that is a secondary question. The primary question should be, how do these streaming platforms actually make money? Because you want to know the back end of how the streaming platforms make money, so that as an artist you can position yourself and your art to make money within the streaming platform. So I'll give you a breakdown of like 3 ways streaming platforms make money majorly. One way is through the subscription model, which is common. You find like something like iTunes, Spotify, you pay let's say 500 shillings per month, and you get to enjoy it, all the music without having to download, or you can download and listen to the music offline. Now, the subscription model, it works to support most streaming services, but that is not the only way they make money. There is another way streaming platforms make money, and that is through advertising. Platforms, they put ads on in front or midway or even after the content has already been played. So that is the second revenue making avenue for streaming platforms. And then the third revenue making platform for this streaming sites is what we call venture capitals. There are venture capital firms that constantly pump in funds in streaming platforms with catalog acquisition milestones. For example, if you acquire this number of catalog, we are going to add you this amount of money to facilitate your operations for this period of time. So those are 3 ways that streaming platforms go about in terms of funding their operations. So as an artist, you need to figure out how you are positioned to make money within the streaming platform that makes money in a certain way. If it is making money majorly through advertisement, you need to know as an artist, how is my art going to make money through advertisement? Because that is the only way you're going to make the most out of the streaming platform. The number 2 factor that you need to consider when you're choosing a streaming platform, or when you're asking yourself which streaming platform you want to upload your music to, you need to consider the ecosystem surrounding the streaming platform. Now, by ecosystem, what do I mean? There are various streaming platforms. I can give you an example of Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora, Deezer, etc., Tidal, and etc. All these streaming platforms, they're available within a certain ecosystem, or some of them are just standalone companies. Now, something like Apple Music is available within the Apple ecosystem, meaning there's iTunes, there's the Apple phones that support the ecosystem, there's the MacBooks that support the ecosystem, there's Apple Pay, there's all of these diverse segments, business segments under Apple that work to support the ecosystem that is Apple Music. Let's look at something like Amazon Music. The same, Amazon Music is part of Amazon, the online store, and the online store, they have Amazon Pay, they have Amazon distribution, they have all these other segments that work to support the ecosystem. This is important because it allows you, one, to gain access to a wider array of audience, because given that you're let's say you're uploading your music on Apple Music, you know very well that Apple Music is available on every Apple device, and being that it is available on every Apple device, you get to tap into the Apple users that are available across the world directly at first hand, unlike a platform that is just a standalone like Pandora, where you just upload the music to Pandora and it is not linked to any device, meaning someone has to download Pandora on their phone so as to access your music. I think you get what I mean with that. Now, the ecosystem is important because not only do you get access to a diverse audience, two, you also get this sort of security that is very necessary when it comes to content distribution and licensing and all that. Like, if you are distributing your music to a place like Apple Music, you're sure that the licenses, whatever legalities that come through within the music space, you are sure that as an artist you're secure using a platform like Apple Music compared to a platform like Pandora, because you have a direct access to audience, and you also have a surety that your licenses and your copyrights are going to be respected, because this is a very, very, very highly secured ecosystem, and there are systems they are put in place to support you as an artist or to support your art. Now, the third thing that you need to consider as an artist when you're choosing the streaming platform, the jurisdictional use. By this I mean, if you're choosing between Apple or Spotify or Tidal, you need to do your own research and figure out where is Apple most popular, where is Spotify most popular as a streaming service, where is Deezer most popular as a streaming service. Once you do this and you distribute your music to all these platforms, this will go ahead to inform you on how you're going to push your music in those particular jurisdictions. We all have come to an understanding that music is an international language, that you can be a Kenyan and listen to an Italian song without even understanding the words, but you'll still vibe to it. True? So I'll give you a good case study. Someone like Octopizzo, he puts his music on streaming platforms and then he will promote his music outside Kenya. So most of his streams or most of his views on YouTube, on all these other platforms, initially, most of them, they come from abroad, and then Kenya contributes very little, but very slowly after the initial promotion has already been completed. That means that he will go and promote a song on Instagram and sponsor a post in Norway or in Germany or somewhere, and then most of the views that will be on YouTube earlier on, there will be views from Germany. So at the end of the day, people will come and start saying that the guy is buying views and all that, but he's just being clever with how he's promoting his music across different jurisdictions that these streaming platforms are popular in. So jurisdictional use, you need to figure out which platform is popular in which country, which area. That will go a long way in assisting you to properly promote and market your song in those jurisdictions. Another aspect that you need to consider as an artist when picking out the streaming platforms, you need to consider accessibility of the platform. One, there are platforms that do not allow users to upload their content directly. What this means is you can only upload content on this platform either through a distributor or through a record label. This puts you in a situation where, as an independent artist, you have to either look for a distribution company or a record label that is going to assist you to upload your track on the platform. That jeopardizes your process. As an independent artist, you need to look at platforms that you are able to access directly without having to use a distributor or having to use a record label. And then you're also able to track the progress of your song on the platform, be it looking at how many plays it has received, be it looking at which countries or where it is receiving plays from. This is information that is very important to you, and you need to be able to access this information. So as an artist, you need to clearly pay attention to how accessible is this streaming platform that you're planning to upload your music onto. This will make it easier for you to understand and make actual money out of your music. It's great sharing knowledge, it's great sharing bits of information that we come through across. So I will be sharing more information in regards to streaming and music distribution through the segment Take Notes. So keep it locked on Sanaa kwa Sanaa. We'll continue hooking up. As for now, peace out.